Alright. I will assume that this is being recorded in decent quality. It's Sunday, 13th of February 2022. And I'm having the most fascinating experience. And it is synonymous to what I can only describe as discovering my life purpose. Actually knowing what my life purpose is always has been simply delaying it and not allowing myself to express it. Trying to find numerous ways to hide it from the world, to not show myself fully out of fear, to not be acknowledged, to not be loved, to die alone. I am a speaker. It's as simple as that. My gift has always been my voice. I always wanted to sing. I'm singing more and more. I always thought I had this manly voice and that I will not be able to sing like people, men. I love to hear singing with a sensual and passionate voice. But a speaker I am, that is for sure. I can speak for hours, days even, and lose myself completely in time and space and everything that in a way limits that expression. I'm laying here in my bedroom and the chattering in my head that is so often present is gone. And I'm not using my voice as a remedy, as medicine, but as the core of my essence, and it simply burns away everything that is not true, everything that doesn't belong where it shouldn't belong. And the feeling is uncanny, unprecedented, unlike anything I've ever experienced before, really. The thought comes now that if I post this, if I put this out publicly, how will people respond? But that thought is triggered by fear, which is fear of approval, fear of not being acknowledged and seen and respected and loved. Instead, I choose for this to be an inspiration and an encouragement for everyone who sees this to do exactly what they want in the most authentic way possible, whatever that means, because it means everything and nothing at the same time. And it simply is. So if you're watching this, and if this in any way encourages you to do something similar, don't ask questions. Do it. Simply do it. And the rest will happen without your intention or will or knowledge. In the same way you just happen and exist, so does and so will everything for the rest of eternity. And all you have to do is do what you want and do what you love. And be with those whom you love. And if you are one with everything, then you are everywhere and exactly where you're supposed to be. And you love everyone and everything. There's a very, very dear friend of mine, Farbod, said, either nothing is sacred or everything is sacred. And that is exactly true. There is no in between. We cannot be stuck in that limbo forever. We shouldn't be stuck in that limbo. Oh. This must be so interesting to watch. I imagine my parents watching this and simply saying, is he okay? Is he drunk? Is he high? I'm not. But still, it doesn't matter. It changes nothing. Or does it? All I know is that I have the feeling of pure joy coursing through me. And that well where that is stored is infinite and endless and boundless and so easily accessible. So easily accessible. It is the forgetfulness and the charm and the glamour of the achievements in the modern world and the contemporary society that dull my senses and prevent me from perceiving this and feeling this. All my life I've been chasing so much, so long, and I think it's time for that to change. It's time to just be and do and discover, learn. Not work for a cause or be for a cause. Simply be as I am now. And after a while, I've even forgotten that there's a camera recording me. Because there's no focus on the outcome. There is no fear of what someone's gonna say or think or do. There is the rawness and suchness of the moment. And that is all. No frame, no structure, no intention. I'm going to continue without the camera now. If I post this, and I hope I will, there's no reason why not to. And if you've seen this, I hope it inspires you to discover your essence and purpose and to not forget it. It's so easy to forget it. It's so easy to think, no, that will never work. That will never be it. That doesn't sell. And you're not for sale. You're not a product. Forget the capitalism. Forget success. Forget outward achievements. It's so silly to even say that, because I'm still attached to that idea. I've accomplished everything I ever wanted in my life. Nothing measures up to this moment now. And it costs nothing. It requires nothing but awareness and remembrance, beingness. And it's free. And it's for you. And it's for me. And it's for everyone who dares to seek. Who dares to ask. To ask. Ask. Don't ask whom or what am I asking. Am I asking God? Am I asking Buddha or Shiva or whatever name you put, whichever religion you've embraced, spirituality, whatever. You're simply asking because you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not schizophrenic either. But you're not alone. You never are. How can you possibly be alone? Huh? That's enough for tonight. If you've made it to the end, thank you. If you haven't, then you haven't. But be well, whoever you are. Try to see this message for what it is. Enjoy life. Good night. It's the wrong one. That's the right one. Good night again.